Well, hello. Today we're talking about how implementing a proper business planning system into your business will give you a fantastic return on investment, better returns than any other activity you can do in your business today. And we're talking about daily planning, weekly planning, monthly planning, quarterly planning, and annual planning, and getting that system working throughout your business for you and all your team members. So watch this video to find out more. Over the last 25 years, we've taught small business owners how to invest just 5 hours a week to work on their business to achieve amazing, consistent results in their companies. Now, when we do this and you pick up the system and you do your weekly, daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual plan, and you're working 5 hours a week on your business, you will consistently see growth of somewhere typically between 60 and 100%, some even more. Okay, year on year. Now, that's a fantastic return on your investment. Let me just show you some of those numbers to convince you and show you the statistical facts. So here we are. I've given you 5 different scenarios of businesses that with a 60% growth rate each year from working on their business just 5 hours a week. So first one is a small business just doing 50,000 turnover. 60% gain is an extra 30,000 in revenue, and 5 hours a week. We're doing 50 weeks for the year. We'll give you 2 weeks off, and so if you take 30,000 divided by 250 hours, and that's 120 an hour. Now you go to a slightly bigger business that's got 100,000 turnover. They get a 60% gain. It's 60,000 extra divided by 250 hours. You get paid 240 an hour for working on your business 5 hours a week. 200,000 turnover business, 60% gain, 120,000 extra, divided by the 250 hours is 480 an hour for spending 5 hours a week working on your business. Then there's the 400,000 business, okay, it's 960 an hour, 800,000 business, 1,920 an hour. You get paid for working on your business 5 hours a week. Now look, you're not going to get, well, when I say you're unlikely to get gains of 60 to 100% without having some sort of structured developmental approach for your business, and the business planning system is a great tool for you to do that. So this is all part of the LibAbun business success platform services we provide all our customers, and we cover everyone off from startup all the way through to the larger companies as well. So look, these numbers make this a no-brainer. Okay, so look at your business now, look at what you're doing, depending on what industry you're in, what's the hourly rate, and look at your turnover and look at the possible gains here. What other activity in your business will give you similar returns per hour than the business planning to get your 60% minimum growth year on year? Ask yourself that question. The numbers make this a no-brainer. And if your business planning numbers are higher than the hourly rate your team typically get paid doing what it is that you do on a daily basis, then not implementing a planning system in your business is simply self-sabotage. That's a cold, hard fact. Okay, so this one slide alone should convince you why you should implement systematic business planning into your business on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual basis. So why do we need a plan? Well, look, if you want everyone in the business singing from the same song sheet, okay, you first need a planning process, and you then need to share it. So it's vital you include as many team members in your business as possible, including the cleaner if need be, okay, if they're an employee of your business, to actually help you put the planning in place in all the different areas of your business to create the growth. Investing that 5 hours a week by working on your business is vital for you to do so. Now, if you're at a stage in your business where if you're self-employed or you've only got a few part-time employees or a few employees in your business and you're going to struggle to find the 5 hours a week to work on your business, considering I've shown you the R.O.I. in the hourly rates in your business, pay someone else to perform lower paid work that you're currently doing to free up the 5 hours a week so that you can invest the time to work on this. Now, I appreciate that the hourly rate I told you doesn't appear in your pocket straight away, or maybe not even that week, but it will start having an effect this month, okay, and next month. As you start working on these strategies, you'll start seeing better returns. So you've only got to cash flow these activities for a few weeks in order for you to start seeing much better returns from your systematic business planning in your business. Let's talk about some of the financial returns you're going to get. Look, I've already told you the revenue aspect of it, so increased revenue and profit, but you'll see better cash flow management as well as a result. As your business grows from better financial returns, you'll see better cash flow management. You'll see higher valuation of the business. Now, as well, because your revenue and your profit and your cash flow is improving, the valuation of your business is going to improve also. You're going to see cost savings and efficiency gains made. Now, the reason why that happens is because your team is going to be planning your growth, and you're going to look at all these different areas in your business, both financial and non-financial, and plan out business development strategies to help you gain all these extra efficiencies in your business. You're going to see stronger customer retention and acquisition, okay? And that's because you're going to have better loyalty programs. You're going to have VIP programs. You're going to have incentives put in place to get customers to buy more often and to buy more. So there's things like that you work on as far as your business development strategies in your business. Let's talk about some of the non-financial returns. Now, these are the real game changers. Okay, so look, you're going to get stronger leadership and decision-making throughout your whole team. Once your team gets used to the business planning process, they're going to feel empowered to actually give you much better suggestions on how to grow, automate, and thrive in business. So the more you include your team, the stronger the leadership and the decision-making will be in the business. You're going to see increased self-identity and confidence in the business from you and your team members. You're going to see reduced stress and overwhelm. Look, if you're currently running the business where you are making all the decisions yourself, and you feel you can't delegate stuff to team members because you haven't invested the time to train them and empower them and with the knowledge, etc., the planning process is an ideal way to help start that development process now, so that in the weeks and months to come, you will be freed up and you'll have reduced stress and overwhelm in your business. You're going to have more time freedom. Okay, you're going to increase your own resilience and your adaptability. I'm sorry if my video there is just in front of the word resilience there, but that's what it is. Okay, so you're going to have more resilience and adaptability within the business, not just for yourself, but for your team members as well. You're going to see better team growth and performance. So you're going to see greater employee engagement because you're offering them for feedback and inclusion in the planning process. You're going to see higher productivity and accountability. You're going to see improved team morale and culture because people are feeling a bigger part of the business. They're getting to have a say. They'll see greater returns, and they should see financial returns as well. One of the things I'm big on getting people to do is to actually share some of the profits with your team. Okay, give them a profit share scheme. You don't have to do that, but it's a great way of doing things and incentivizing your team to actually get involved in this process. And all your profits and income that you generate in your business are generated by your team doing things more efficiently and effectively and making more sales. So why not share some of the gains with them? Okay, you're going to see better career growth and development, and that means better retention, which is going to drop down your recruitment costs. You're going to keep your expertise longer. Okay, you're going to develop loyalty in your team there, and that's got to be a win-win situation as well. The power of a structured planning system, there's so many different things in here. So look, your annual business plan sets the big vision and key goals for the year. And there's a better chart on the next slide that explains all this as well. This quarterly planning breaks down yearly goals into the 4 90-day focus areas. Your monthly planning aligns your projects and resources to stay on track from your quarterly planning. Your weekly planning breaks down your monthly planning and prioritizes your key tasks and to drive weekly progress. And then your daily planning ensures your team are working on what truly matters every day, where they're working on their KPIs and trying to achieve personal best each day in the activity they are doing. Okay, so this year-on-year momentum that compounds into exponential growth, both for your business and yourself as a leader and your team as leaders as well. It's amazing what happens just with the planning system. So look, here's an example of what happens. So look, below my picture here is a number 1. which is your foundation. So you got your core values. These are your forever statement in your business. What are your core values? And this helps develop your entity identity. You've got your vision and purpose. You need to have this in place as well. This is in place during the life of the leader. So whoever the leader is, if it's you, okay, what is the purpose and vision with the company? Now, it may change if you have a new CEO come in, or if you retire, or, you get other team members running the business in the future. But the life of the leader, the purpose and the vision is there, and that is the why for the business, why the business is doing things. Now, annually, you have your goals. Now, you can plan further out, 3 to 5 years. Only do so if you're going to have some major financial investments into plant and machinery. Because, look, we find that as you and the team are growing, and with the pace of change these days, anything planned out longer than a year is typically going to change, because within a year, your whole identity is going to grow. Okay, your capabilities are going to grow. The market could change. There could be a lot of things happen, and therefore, any plans you put in place for year 2, 3, and beyond might not be worth the paper they're written on. With the exception of major capital purchases like buildings or major plant and machinery, then we generally keep our goals to just annual goals, and that points out obviously where you're going. Okay, so then we got your quarterly targets to aim towards your goals and move towards your goals, and these quarterly targets tell your team what you need to focus on. Okay, so what are the things you want to achieve as far as the targets go. Then you break your quarterly plans down to your monthly plans, and these are where you start putting in place your actions. What are the actions you need to put in place, and how are you going to achieve those targets that are done on a quarterly basis? Then you break these monthly plans down to weekly plans, and that's where you put in your schedules in place. When are you going to start doing things? Okay, and then you've got daily activities here, which is your KPIs, and your PBs, which is personal best. You want to measure those and reward your team for doing those. And the KPIs tell who is going to achieve this stuff on a daily basis. So that's an overview of the business planning effect there. And look, here's a breakdown of timings. So look, a yearly plan will typically take you a day to put together. A 90-day plan typically takes you half a day to a day, but normally a day, because we do a bit of training on that as well. We run, quarterly 90-day plans. Monthly plan is 2 to 4 hours. A weekly plan should be 30 to 60 minutes. A daily plan is typically 5 to 15 minutes. And then you've got your KPIs and your personal best, where you want to be measuring those during the day and the week for that matter. By the way, KPIs, key performance indicators, are the key things in the business that will help you increase the performance of the company. KPIs are only ever daily or weekly, never longer. Okay, so if anyone tries to tell you there's a KPI that's longer than a week, it's not. It'll be a result indicator, or it'll be a key result indicator. It cannot be a performance indicator for the business, because it's just too far out. Okay, so look, as entrepreneurs, autonomy does not mean an absence of accountability. So look, as business owners, we all want that autonomy, we want that freedom, but that only comes with greater levels of accountability for you and your team. And what I mean by that is by putting in place systematic consistency through routine habits, and that's why you want to have a dedicated planning system in place, so that you're working 5 hours a week on your business every week, week in, week out. And the great new thing about that is that if you've got a team, it doesn't always have to be you. Okay, you want all your team as part of this, so you can have other team members doing the 5 hours a week working on your business, but you still have to do your planning part of it. Okay, it just might not be you doing any of the work. You might do the planning with the team members, and then delegate that activity to other team members to do the work. So look, here's a framework for the planning system. So you've got a 1 year plan, quarterly plan, monthly plan, weekly plan, daily plan, plan your KPIs and your personal best. This is your planning system. So these things all fit together here. So a formula for engineering your planning system. And then the last one we want to show you is really the formula for engineering execution and rhythm, because look, you can have the best planning system in the world, but if you're not executing it well, then it's not really going to work. So look, you need to obviously plan your results, record your results, review your results, report regularly on your results. So as an example, for your daily planning, daily KPIs, report your daily KPIs daily. Okay, if you get a personal best, great, reward them daily for achieving personal best. Inspire your team to actually do better and do more. Reward those results. Have regular meetings with your team members. So have a 5-minute huddle with your immediate workmates for for KPIs. Have a regular team weekly meeting. Okay, so have a monthly meeting, have a quarterly meeting. So, and then reassess and retrain things as they happen if anything needs correcting. So, and that's very important as far as getting the right execution and rhythm in place. Because if people are given a plan and it's then put up on a shelf and forgotten about, this isn't going to work. Okay, so if you want to get these 60% to 100% gains year on year, every year, you need to have this rhythm in place to make it work. So planning mastery, planning should be typically 5 to 8% of your time. Now, that may initially sound a lot, but it's actually not. Okay, so when we talked about the numbers before, the sad reality, though, is that most business owners invest more time planning their holidays than they invest planning their business. But I hope today I've shown you the financial returns and the non-financial returns that are so vast that if you implement a planning system into your business this year, the return on investment you'll get will be better than any other activity you can possibly be doing in your business this year as well. Okay, so please, I hope you've taken that on board. You can see the benefits of your business planning. Now, if you want to find a little bit more about how you can implement that in your business, then please, at the bottom of the video here, you can book a 15-minute call with us just to discuss your needs, and then we can set up a proper business growth audit or any other reviews we need to do with you in order to help you understand what needs to be done to put this stuff in place. Now, if you like this video today, please give us a thumbs up for the video. Please subscribe to the channel and like and share this with your friends if you like what you're seeing. Have a fantastic and profitable day. Why would you choose to make it anything else?